Fargo Wales?
Well, if it isn't Charles Wells, my brother.
You took everything from me. I thought we were brothers, and you stole the entire fortune and left me for dead.
Well, I sure as mighty didn't see your name on that money.
Now I'm here for retribution.
Well, you're a yellow belly. Come at me, bro.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, God damn it.
Supreme victory!
Hello all you crooks and criminals, welcome to today's Twitter Trash, and as you can probably tell, I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 4. But we got a lot of spicy tweets. Can you imagine if I talk like this the entire time? So it's been a while since I've done a Twitter Trash. I actually had one lined up with Lacey Green, but it was during the time YouTube was just absolutely died. It went offline for a little while, and then it killed my views and a bunch of other people's, and I didn't want to upload it while it was just, YouTube was just suffering. You know, it always does off and on, but now that it's doing all right again, I'm gonna let's continue it, and I probably will tap Lacey Green again so we can do it again, because all those tweets are irrelevant, unfortunately. So without further ado, let's get into these new fresh ones. So this first tweet comes from Luke Skywalker. Now this first one, he didn't do anything, is I responded to it, and then some people kind of, you know those people that you don't want to be around at parties, they got to it. I mentioned keeping my Star Wars opinions to myself, and what happens? It triggers an avalanche of questions about the next one. All can is yes, I'm in it. I think he meant to say all I can say is yes, but or whatever. Other than that, just consider it episode 9 comment. Then I made the silly joke, 9? Nazi confirmed. And the vast majority of people that saw it obviously thought it was just silly, right? Haha, that's cute. Got a lot of likes on it. But then there were some people that, oh boy, 9 is no in German. It's got nothing to do with Nazis. ... Read a book. Bruh, 9 means no. Get it? Episode no comment. Episode 9. It's a play on words. Don't be an imbecile. Don't insult a Skywalker. You know, not every German is a Nazi? And I'm sure there's a few more, but you get the picture. It's just beyond me that there's people that actually don't know that that's a joke. Like there's like, I'm surprised. They're telling me that, hey man, not all Germans are Nazis. And I'm like, what? Are you... You've just shattered my worldview. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about what's going on with Chipotle. There was a manager that got fired because they wanted these black people to pay for the food before they were served it because, you know, that's all you need to know. And then all of a sudden everybody's outraged, right? But it turns out the reason she did that is because these people have a history of dining and dashing. And one of the guys that posted the shit on Twitter, he has a history of bragging about it. He was like, oh yeah, I love doing this, man. We eating free today. This is good shit, you know? Like, just really helping out with them stereotypes and shit, you know? But the reason I bring this up is because in response, there's plenty of sweet, delicious tweets, you know, replying to that situation with everybody instigating and not figuring out what's going on. But here's one that I like just the best. We're more racist now than we've ever been, and that's including slavery. I'm gonna go ahead and state that there is a 0% chance that these suspicious packages were sent out by conservatives. The only thing suspicious about these packages is their timing. Caravans, fake bomb threats, these leftists are going all out for midterms. Ooh, sorry Candace, but the guy is a Republican and he loved Trump. These goddamn liberals are at it again. Gotta string them up. Some women will still vote GOP. Some POC will still vote GOP. Some LGBTQ will still vote GOP. Some Jewish people will still vote GOP. Some people who no longer have basic services to live will still vote GOP. Why? Look, there's quite a few reasons why, but I think the one major reason is that people are individuals and they should be able to choose what they want to do, who they want to vote for, and whatever. You may disagree with it, and I totally understand that, but to expect people to vote a certain way just because they look a certain way, because they are a certain way, is foolish. Red Dead Redemption 2's people are plastic, existing because and solely for the player. We interact with them in a limited, masculine framework and are continually rewarded for those impulses. It molds the game into an often superficial theme park. Just like Red Dead Redemption 2 is a shoo-in for Game of the Year, this tweet is a shoo-in for Stupidest Tweet of the Year. Congratulations, Heather. Take a bow. You earned it. As a Jew, I am not afraid of Muslims, but I am afraid of the white man. As a white man, I am not afraid of immigrants, but I am afraid of the white man. As a white man, I am not afraid of women's allegations, but I am afraid for the women making allegations against white men. How long do you think this jerk-off spent on this tweet, just polishing it and priming it just for that ultimate virtue signal? God. Hi, film directors. Please stop saying my editor and my cinematographer and my costume designer. You can't legally own people. Other than that, really looking forward to your next film. Okay, thanks, bye. Come on, this has to be fake. How could somebody possibly think this and actually care about something like this? Like, that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Using mixed capitalized, uncapitalized letters to mock a point is super ableist and possibly classist. If you can't ridicule bigotry without resorting to bigotry like that, you need to work on yourself a lot. Shut the fuck up! Here's a tweet sent to me by Shuan Head. Appreciate you. Stop complimenting people's blue eyes. It's basically complimenting whiteness. Less than 1% of non-white people have blue eyes. No one ever says someone with brown eyes has beautiful eyes. Brown eyes are beautiful. I love mine. Damn, girl, could you project any harder than that? I mean, obviously you're talking about yourself. You probably don't hear people commenting on your brown eyes, but people with brown eyes get compliments all the time. Some of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen, I'm like, oh wow, look at her eyes, because you know, sometimes they're very nice and shapely, and especially when it comes to brown eyes, when they hit the sun, sometimes they'll have a little bit of an amber to them, and they just look amazing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hell, even me, some of the top comments on my videos are talking about my eyes, even though I think it's stupid because I'm trying to be funny, but that's just, it is what it is, and I have brown eyes. So you throw a party, the party has ended. After everyone leaves, you see her passed out drunk like this. What will you do? Dude, why would you tweet that? The top comment says, a pillow and a blanket. I might encourage her to move to the sofa. I might take off her shoes. I would write a note and let her know what I did. Move to the sofa. I'd leave a light on. I'd go to bed knowing that she's safe. Sincerely, a lesbian. Sincerely, a lesbian? Weird flex, but no, that's just fucking weird. Naturally, that guy got a ton of hate, so these are some of the replies. Yeah, I don't think he's taking it that well. So as you all know, Stan Lee passed away last week and people were absolutely devastated, from the nerdiest to the normiest. He's inspired so many people, countless amounts of people, just by merely existing, because what he created was just such a marvel, and yes, pun intended. And it's really hard to say something negative about him because of how great this guy is and how awesome he is, and just how much of a gem he is. Even in the 90s, he was going from con to con, even small ones like the local one, the one that I've been going to since I was 10 years old. It's like a little small collectible thing, little comic convention that people don't really know too much about, and he shows up there. Dude is in his 90s and still meeting fans. Obviously he's not doing it for money, he's doing it because he wants to meet people, because you're in your 90s, bruh, like come on. He barely stopped doing it like a year ago and he was still killing it, man. You gotta give somebody that kind of props. But I'm saying all of this because even though it's very hard to say anything negative about him, oh, there were people who took to Twitter to talk some shit. Y'all can criticize Stan Lee and still love the characters he created, but to act like as if he wasn't an old racist, sexist, homophobic white man just because he died is very telling. Real talk, Stan Lee was racist, homophobic, and was accused of sexual harassment multiple times. He was creepy and underhanded. That doesn't mean he deserved the elder abuse he got or that he deserved to die, but I'm not wasting any time mourning that bitch. No offense, but I'm almost glad Stan Lee is dead because that bitch was homophobic, transphobic, racist, and all sorts of other shit, as well as stole credit for a bunch of Marvel stuff. So rip Stan Lee. And I hope everyone affected by this is okay, but no, I'm not mourning. I'll just say for the record that I've never met a good person that celebrates somebody's death or that talks a bunch of shit about people that are just dead or just died. You know, especially there's a lot of people that are mourning, and it's like, I don't care about you mourning. I'm gonna talk about how I don't like this person. You know, like, that's not what a good fucking person would do. Top tier scumbags right there. Yeah, let's take some shots at a dead guy that millions upon millions of people absolutely adore. It just doesn't get any classier than that. Men being surprised and impressed that women eat steak and play video games reinforces that it's not normal for us to eat steak and play video games. Some of us eat steak and play games, and some of us don't, because humans can like different things regardless of gender. Wow, I can't believe it. Women like steak? They like meat? Oh, that's crazy. You know, like, I've always seen women eat burgers, but steak, you know, ungrounded beef? I never had any idea that they would like that. Wow, and video games, are you shitting me? There's no way women like video games. What are you talking about, Anita? You're talking crazy. No, really? They do? Wow, that is a revolutionary thing. I can't believe that. Thank you so much for enlightening me, Anita. Wow. Whew, wow. And now let's get on home and hit the dusty trail with this one last tweet that I think y'all are gonna enjoy. I have never had sex. I have never sent a nude. I have never kissed a boy. I have never held hands. I have never masturbated. I have never thought about dick. I am waiting for marriage. Retweet if you are a virgin too. First of all, why the hell does this thing have 14,000 retweets? This is insane. Like, this is obvious bullshit. What, you're gonna wait till marriage to hold a hand? You're gonna wait till marriage to masturbate? You're gonna wait till marriage till you can finally think about dick? I mean, like, oh yeah, I'm finally married. Finally, I can think about penis. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, and this isn't even the best part. An adult started having sex with me when I was 7, so I really didn't have much choice in the matter. And she replies, weird flex, but okay. God damn. Well, that's gonna do it for today's Twitter trash. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did. Comment and let's get a little bit of wrestling going up. And I want to give a big shout out to my mega sexy patrons. You guys are the absolute best. And to the rest of you, go play Black Ops 4. It's a very good game.